Another video time. It's very early. What time is it, Denny?
It is around 7:15, 7:20.
I'm CJ, welcome to Apex and Chill. This is us doing chassis bracing, front splitter, and I don't know what to do with my hands. Say at the autocross when you showed up with no exhaust, man. Fucker's loud.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, what the hell is this?" So, guys, I was on my way to autocross, and my old exhaust setup. You haven't seen this yet, but my old exhaust setup just falls off the car at like 70 miles per hour. Just falls off the car. So, me and my buddy over at Mama's Tried Style and Speed, Truett, he hooked me up with this fucking dope setup. So, yeah. There's a little intro to that for you.
All right, we're gonna pull this bumper off so we can get a look at what we need to mount the splitter. Hopefully we can figure that out today. If not, we can figure it out another day, get an idea what hardware we need. Alright, so we got the front end of the MR2 lifted up so that we can mock up where these chassis braces are going to go and figure out what hardware we need to make that happen.
So, if you can see where CJ's flashlight is, this tube right here connects back there and up here on both sides, and that's where the front brace is going. So we're going to go ahead and do that one real quick. Shiro, you're a dog. You're a dog. We're figuring out how the mid bar goes. It's looking like,
Oh, so that's got to come off.
yeah.
This goes where that is.
Yeah.
You're doing to begin with. So, loosen these guys up a little. And hopefully we'll have enough play to slot the mid brace in.
All right, so as you can see, this one is straight on, but this one is a little. So what we're gonna have to do is bend this back because I think it at some point got bent a little bit. So we'll just be careful, bend it back so the other part can slip in properly. Focus, yeah, there we go. So over here it fits fine. That's the way it's supposed to fit in. Right here, no bueno. All right, so I had to put the camera down because that was kind of a pain in the ass. The last two bolts on the very corners over here and on the other side did not want to go in. We have everything else snug, and I have a rib nut insertion tool coming, so we're gonna make our own entry point there, but that's for another day. What we're doing now is we're going to refit the bumper back on just loosely and see where my mock-up stands. It should be right on this line right here if I measured it correctly last time. All right, so where we are now, we have the cardboard mocked up already. I did that a while ago. So what we're thinking is we're gonna come to the front of this. This is a steel crash bar. Should be okay if we pull it out to the side. But I don't see another way to do it really.
I mean, there's literally nothing else to mount to, sadly.
So
just open space.
We're gonna do one, and then two on the sides, and then I'm getting brackets that are coming for a quick release that'll mount up to the radiator or the crash bar assembly. So yeah, we're just gonna start mocking it up now, and we'll go from there. That's the sides of the radiator support. So CJ's taken off the wiper fluid reservoir, and he's putting on a vacuum cap. I didn't know about these, but apparently they're pretty common. I'm just a pleb, but it's so you don't spill fluid everywhere. So yeah, the more you know. Splash guard. Took out the front splash guard. And now we're looking, we freed up some space, there we go, to mount our mounts and just get everything mocked up so we can, oh yeah, we gotta start cutting now too. So after some very, very good measuring, we're gonna go ahead and cut the splitter to size because this came off an Integra and it had a bigger front end, so we gotta make some room for those tires and make it fit my car. So let's go ahead and get into it and hopefully don't break anything.
Oh yeah, Tucker, how you feeling?
Not super great about the cutting, but
Oh, nonsense.
it'll be alright.
Dude, you got a lot of practice with the interior bits of the MR2, and I feel like it had. I feel like
not
it.
translate
I feel like it is definitely showing, man. These are great. This is not bad.
Okay, so we just ran to Ace to get some hardware because these mounts that I was really excited about are not going to work with the current setup because there's no flat surface to actually mount them to. So the workaround we found is, so we're going to use these tack weld pinch welds right here, and on the back side right here, so 4 bolts all together for a temporary mounting position for the splitter, and that way all we have to do is figure out the front rods. So yeah, should be pretty good. What do you think, CJ?
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah,
I'm excited about it.
so we're gonna be drilling through into here and here, and the same thing on the other side. We already got hardware, so the rest of this should go pretty decently, I think. All right, CJ, what are we doing now?
Alright, we're gonna drill some holes in the splitter so
Yep.
we can mount the bumper to the splitter and then mount the whole assembly up to the car, and then we can figure out how to get all the hardware to hold both of them together on the car.
Right. All right, sweet. Witness holes seems pretty good. We only had to make a few adjustments, but it is sitting on the car now just by the bolts that will be threaded into the bumper as well. So the bumper is going to go right here and then 2 more. But yeah, it's coming along. Obviously, we still need to fit the rods and figure out where they're going to go. I think we're going to have a bolt come through here to the front and then wedge it off with a nut and then be able to thread in the clevises. But yeah, it's coming along. I'll take our paint pen and we're gonna put it in right there on all 4 of these. We made 4 mounting, and the hardware we got has really big washers and smooth under. So yeah, we're gonna use a locking nut on top. It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass to take off if we ever want to, but it's better than it coming off. Alright, it's several hours later. We decided that we needed to really work and not get distracted so we could get this done today, but this is the progress. Yeah, it's coming along. We have one more support to do. You can see we just finished up that guy. These 2 are all the way in. One more to go right over there. But I think it looks really good. It's going to be functional. Obviously, I need to get air dam sorted out. But I'll do that when the time comes. I don't think it's going to be too pressing an issue immediately. All right, so after a long day, we have successfully mounted the front splitter. It's in its like first iteration. Things might change in the future, but I think it looks really good. Let me know what you think and check it out.